Hey YouTube, it's Christoph back with some more content for you guys. Recently, I've been working on PortSwigger's Web Security Academy. This is a fantastic course. I would recommend it for anyone interested in web app pen testing, bug bounty hunting, just to learn about the different web vulnerabilities and to up your game in terms of utilizing Burp Suite, which is actually PortSwigger's popular security tool. In future, I definitely want to take the EWAP, that's INE's Web Application Testing Certification, just based on the fact that this has piqued my interest and I like to explore more into web app security. I've gotten pretty far into the labs, so I started with path traversal, and I may backtrack and release some more videos to solve these labs just so I can continue to practice and cement my skills, and also help anyone who's taking this course as well if they're struggling on anything. So I found this lab, in my opinion, to be the hardest one that I've done so far. This is part of the file upload vulnerabilities path, in which a file upload vulnerability is where you can upload any type of file to a web application without it actually checking to make sure that file is valid. So let's say, for example, in this lab, we have the ability to upload a profile pic, but it didn't check to make sure that it's an actual picture file type, such as JPEG or PNG. We're able to upload a PHP web shell and exfiltrate the contents of this /home/Carlos/secret file. All right, so let's access the lab and get it done. All right, so we're on the blog now. It's called We Like to Blog. There's a variety of posts here. And if we click on a post, we'll see an excerpt and we'll see some comments, and we're able to leave comments, a name, and upload a file here. So if we go ahead and try to upload this .php file, which I created myself based on the previous lab, we get a missing parameters page. So we'll get this no matter what we do on this page. So we'll backtrack and let's actually log in. Okay, so it actually logged me in directly. Let me just simulate login. Okay, so here in the previous lab, we had the ability to click browse, select our PHP file, open it, upload, and we're able to upload from here. But now we have some type of security. Doesn't say it's the best security, but some type of security. It says the file type is not allowed. You're only allowed to upload JPEG or PNG files. All right, so the first thing I want to do is to go back to our blog post. Since these are the only avenues to upload a file, we'll try this one again, but before that, let's go ahead and capture all web traffic in Burp. So we'll turn intercept on and Foxy Proxy is on. Foxy Proxy will send all of our HTTP requests to Burp, and it'll stall out there so we can modify it to our liking. All right, so let's try this again. This is great. Upload. All right, so Burp opens automatically, and here we have some information. We have the post request, and down here is the important part. So these are different fields based on what we typed in. I said this is great. My name is Wiener. This is the file with the contents. and this is our user. So I'm gonna go ahead and send this to repeater. And repeater is useful is where a lot of the testing gets done before we modify the actual request. So what we want to do here is to delete this fluff. That's what I'll call it. I'll call it fluff. Don't need any of this stuff right here. All right, so we'll leave the file and we'll leave the user. All right. So the important part is that we're trying to fool the application into thinking that this is a JPEG file or a PNG file when it's not. So we're going to change the content type to image/JPEG. All right. And we're also missing one more part. So previously, when we tried to upload on this blog page, we got an error stating missing parameters. So we don't want to try to upload to this same page again, which is /post/comment. What we want to do, let me actually forward this traffic really quickly. We'll come back to that. So what we want to do for this lab is to go back to my account. We're going to try the upload process again. And of course, it's not going to work, but we now have the location where the file is going to be once uploaded. So let's go back to repeater. Paste that bad boy here and let's send it to see what's the response. Okay. Good stuff. The file avatar has been uploaded, and if we render that, we'll see what the web page looks like when we send this request, if it ever decides to load. Even though it's not rendering, we still got some success here. That means the file was uploaded. All right, so now we're going to try this one more time. Instead of uploading here, we're just gonna go back home, go back to viewing our post. Can't forget to turn on burp suite on Foxy Proxy and turning intercept on. And it actually did upload the file. We can see here it's not a circle anymore, it's a square with a broken image. But we'll re-upload the file.php again. Okay, great. So now we have the same request that we inputted earlier, or a similar request. So now we can just go back to repeater, and I'll copy what I have here. Now I'll just replace everything here. Paste. All right, so let's forward it and see what happens. Aha, file avatars/.php has been uploaded. Okay, notice even though it says /post/comments, it's still directing us to go back to our account, which means that this is actually that same my accounts page that we saw here in repeater, my-account/avatar. All right, so now we just turn off Foxy Proxy and burp. Don't want to intercept any other useless traffic in this case. All right, and then let's go back to my account. Great. All right, so now to use the web shell, we're gonna right click on the broken image. Go open image in a new tab. All right, blank page, but don't panic. We'll start typing in some commands. We're gonna go question mark command. We're just gonna do something simple to verify that we can get some commands going. Great. All right, so it says we're actually Carlos, so we're close. The lab here says that we need to exfiltrate the contents of the file /home/Carlos/secret. So we're in Carlos's directory. All right, we're gonna go cat. That's gonna display the contents of the secret file plus /home/Carlos/secret. There we have it. Here's the secret. The end of the secret is AI. So we just want to find that AI in the middle here. We're going to copy that. We're going to go back to the solution button here. There we have it. Congrats, you solved the lab. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.